showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. Radio Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Trojans will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Disastrous play here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up second down. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Bruins looking to cash in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The screen to the wide receiver. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UCLA.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on fourth down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
This big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Third and goal, will try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, that's the gift of having a running back with this kind of speed. Forget about worrying about the inside of this defense. Get to the edge, use his speed, and walk into the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw what this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he... This is the 28.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And the Trojans trying to cash in here in the red zone. Throwing off play action. Catch made on the right side. Oh, the spin move. Touchdown, Trojans. They couldn't stop him there. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now come out from the 17-yard line. They'll run it here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. And here comes a deep shot. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
The offense starts with a short field. A first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Wiggins. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Might have to try the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Design quarterback run. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
A great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, USC.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field route, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He can go. Touchdown, Trojans. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A big defensive score.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds. To play.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. The 25. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The sure hands. It's Wiggins. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Short connection to the tight end here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Let's throw with the quarterback off the RPO. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Green toward the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, USC. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the UCLA offense takes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Gain of 18.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The first play of this drive here set up at the 37. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Receiver makes the grab. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it again. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time?
Get set, get set.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a fourth down completion. Zips it down the middle. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And that's a first down for the
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he makes the grab inside the 10. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
First and goal, UCLA.
First down, looking to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCLA 15.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That's caught. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And Check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And the Trojans have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He keeps it on a design run. Fighting him off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Pressure is coming. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
QB keeper all the way. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Trojans.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
15.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with a tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Offense will take over.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. It's a wide receiver screen.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Fisher. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw again. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up third down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Bruins will have to kick it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
Breaks free. He shreds the tackle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and